Hi there, and welcome once again to another edition of the Domino Theory television program presented to you by the San Francisco Domino Club. My name, of course, is Gil Francis, and I'll be your host for this episode of the show. We've been on now for about 2 years here at Channel 29 and 76 in San Francisco, California. And we come to you on a bi-weekly basis. Hopefully, we picked up some viewership. We do get some responses, both negative and positive, of course, but we always try to accentuate the positive. Now, once again, I need to remind you that I am still a candidate for the office of Mayor of San Francisco. Many of you took me lightly back in June when I filed for the office. However, I'm still here and I am still involved in the race. I was not able, as I told you before, to come up with $10,000, which is the filing fee to be placed upon the ballot. However, as a write-in candidate, I feel as though with ranked choice voting, you just might be surprised. Now, if you don't vote for me, and a lot of you won't, of course, I would suggest that you very thoroughly read over the histories of some of the candidates, especially the front runners as they are called, the people with the money, and make a decision based upon your interest. And I think the president mentioned that before in the election. You have to vote your interest and quit voting your heart. A lot of us feel sorry for people, and we have different causes that we're dedicated to, of course. But as I said before, you have to vote your interest. And we do have a voting process here in the country that remains somewhat intact. I remember back in the 60s, a lot of people fought for the privilege to vote, and now that we have it, we should certainly utilize it, because we don't know how long it's going to be around. We have a lot of negative forces, right-wing forces, of course, who want to change things, and sometimes change is good. It is consistent. It's the only thing that is consistent in this world, is that we know things are going to change. So, anyway, to make a long story longer, if you get a chance, go out and vote. If not for me, for somebody of your choice, somebody that you think will make a fine mayor and district attorney and sheriff of San Francisco. The November election is right around the corner. November 8th is the day that we will be having our elections. Now, today's program is a very, very serious subject as far as I'm concerned, being a senior and a disabled veteran. We were able to go to attend a meeting, rather, at the Unitarian Church, which is located in San Francisco, 1187 Franklin Street. It's right at the corner of Franklin and Gary. And if you get a chance, you might want to go by, because the Unitarian Church is a very unique organization. It serves the community in many different ways, and non-denominational. Quite a few events go on that we need to know about, that you need to be involved in, especially if you're a senior citizen. There's help for homeless people. So go by and talk to some of the people over there, and they can give you some hopefully valuable information regarding your situation, whatever it may be. Now, I attended the Senior and Disability Summit as it was billed, and this took place on the 13th, which was not last Thursday, but Thursday before, I think, the 13th of October. The days are going by so fast now, it's sort of getting away from me. Anyway, it would have been last Thursday that we attended this meeting. And there were some very powerful speakers, of course. You know, I found that just because a person is a powerful speaker doesn't mean that they're saying anything. So you and I have to be aware and be very careful about what we process through our minds. Most of it's good stuff, but a lot of it deserves a little scrutiny. We want to encourage you also. Let me tell you a little bit more about this summit before I go. There were efforts to organize and fight back against the massive service cuts, campaigns to make corporations pay their fair share, disability, labor, and senior rights, and much, much more were offered. Now, if you need some information regarding older people, you can contact Planning for Elders at 415-703-0188, or you can contact the Senior Action Network, and their number is 415-546-1333. That's 415-546-1333 for the Senior Action Network. I think they do very good work, and as I said before, if you have problems, you should contact these people or the Unitarian Church. There are some social workers there that I think who may be valuable to you and can possibly help you. Anyway, I'm going to show you some footage that I shot at the meeting, and I hope that you will get something from this, you will take something from this, and you will want to become involved. I am so happy to see that we are now having people stand up and say that enough is enough. We have banks and all kinds of people just sort of doing whatever they want to do. And I think that it will continue as long as we continue not to say anything about it. So, you want to become active, especially if you're senior, because if you sit around and just sort of get old and I don't want to say it, but old and wrinkled. So you got to be active, stay young and vibrant. So get involved in the Senior Action Network and the Planning for Elders, which I think are very good causes. I'm going to show you these clips now, and I'll be back shortly. I hope you enjoy the show. Thank you, Louis, for looking, and thank you for viewing, of course, our show over the last year. We appreciate it. Be right back.